Good morning from day 66. Circling back to the Garmin story of yesterday, I just want to say a huge shout out to my friend Kat, who I was texting off of my phone through the Garmin even though it was busted, and she ordered me a new one that should be in town by the time I get there, so we're good on that front. I was able to turn it on and off without even being able to see the screen, so battery was not wasted. We're doing well with that, so the Garmin saga will hopefully come to an end when we get to Etna. Today we have more snow, like more significant snow, I think, crossings, which will be interesting. You probably hear my micro spikes just dangling at my hip, ready to use when that comes up. We're pushing for a 22 because we originally wanted to do, we wanted to do the like almost 15. Then we were like, oh, let's do 18. And then it very quickly went back to 15 when that storm hit. So trying to make up some miles. So we'll have a really short day on our last day into Etna. Do a 22 today. It's relatively flat, like 2,700 up, 2,000 down. It's like no biggie, but yeah, beautiful morning. We saw views of Shasta this morning, and that's really about it for now. So this is the campsite we wanted to get to, and I have some regrets because wow, that view is beautiful. I normally don't take side trails because, especially on big mile days, because there's just so much to get done, but I'm so happy I took this one up to Porcupine Lake. This is beautiful. I think I'm the only PCT hiker up here. It looks like there's like an REI like hiking group or backpacking group up here, but oh my, do I love a good alpine lake. Hey girl, you just scared me as you ran across the trail, so bye. Just leaving lunch at this beautiful spot. I forgot the name of this lake, but built a fire and cooked on that because I messed up in the last town and didn't buy more fuel, and I'm a little worried about it lasting me the next 3 days. So that was a fun little challenge. Halfway through the day, it's 2 o'clock, so 11.5 miles to go, which is more than I'd like, but we're gonna make it work, and we're just gonna head down, crank everything out, and hopefully get to camp at a reasonable hour. If not, then late night for me. Good morning from day 68. It definitely said yesterday was day 66 yesterday, but it was 100% 67. Let's see, forgot to get a video of camp, but it was so pretty, and we were right by a nice little stream. We had dinner with a snowboarder named Professor, who is actually from a couple towns away from where I grew up, which is really cool. And so we were actually talking about rock climbing and Central Rock and all of that. We were telling him this like alternate down from Castle Crags into the actual state park. And hold on, I'm gonna switch arms here. And it's called the Flume Trail. I kept going, I want to call it the Flume Slide Trail. And he was like, oh, I know that trail in New Hampshire. I've done it. And I was like, oh yeah, I've done it too. Anyways, he was awesome. And when he was saying bye to us, he asked if we had gotten the Garmin weather report. And I hadn't. And he said, oh, you should probably do that. Because there's thunderstorms predicted for today, like really bad. So we've got like an 80% chance of storms today, which will be fun. We might have to escape into the tent a little early, which sucks because we wanted to do, I really need to switch arms now, I'm sorry. We wanted to do a 23 today, but who knows if we'll actually get that, because we wanted to do a 21 yesterday, and was it a 21? 22, and we made it 20 and a half, which is still good, which is my first 20 after leaving Canyon Meadows, which was really exciting. So we're trying to crank out as much as we can to get to some pit toilets that we hear, just in case the weather really turns and we can just hang out in the pit toilets for a while. So might be doing a short lunch and little to no breaks this morning, just to get these miles done. Just finished up like my first real break of the day, second breakfast. Exactly 10 miles in. I got here right before 11. It's 10 past 11 right now. It's like 4.3 miles to a parking lot or a trailhead. It has pit toilets. I don't know. I think picnic tables. So hopefully we'll get there for lunch, and that will put us more than halfway through the day. Still unsure if I'll make the 23. My feet are really, really hurting. The trail is sloping to the left, so it's like this, and it's just causing my foot to get strained in a weird place on like the inside of my ankle on my right foot, so that's really uncomfortable. But other than that, beautiful day. Clouds I can see are coming in, so those thunder showers are probably a definite. So we'll just see how far we can get before getting rained on. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm almost to the road crossing. I've just got to cross this dirt road, and then it's like right there. But I hear cheering, a big group of people. So I am praying for trail magic. That would totally make my day, but I'm not getting my hopes up. There is a campground right there, so it might just be a group of people hanging out, but we'll see. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a large car. There's a lot of people around it. Are they hikers? I don't know. About a mile and a half into the post-lunch climb, and unfortunately that was not trail magic. It was camp counselors meeting for the first time or doing some type of training. But new development is we've got green blazes, so that's fun. Yeah, a little sad about that non-trail magic, a little sad about this climb, but we are looking at like only 6.5 more miles till camp, which is kind of crazy, or maybe more than that, maybe closer to 7 at this point. But yeah, really excited to get to camp, really excited for it to be potentially a 23-mile day. So gonna get hiking as always, and I will film any new developments or exciting things that happen along the way. Just saw my second bear, first one actually on trail, and it was like 10 feet from me. It just took off running. I don't know what it was doing, but hey bear! Just gonna be yelling that for a little while. I didn't see any cubs, but not what you want to see when you're separated from the person you're hiking with and you're by yourself. So, hey bear! Adrenaline all time high right now. Editing me here from the beach this time. So some context to the bear story. It was a little bit further than 10 feet away. That was like the adrenaline pumping, and I can't judge distances. But anyways, we were hiking and there were some roads that were very close to the trail, and we passed one and I looked down at it and I saw a car. And about 30 seconds later is when I saw this bear, and this bear saw me before I saw it, and it took off running down the slope. And then maybe 10 seconds after that, I hear this crash, like something hitting a car. Like it sounded like another car hitting a car, but all I had seen was that one car. So I am guessing that the bear ran into the car, because come to find out, bears don't have very good eyesight. So that was probably my closest bear encounter, and definitely the funniest, and one of my funniest stories, or one of my favorite stories to tell, is this dumb bear encounter. Don't know if it actually hit the car. I hope the bear is okay. Hope the car is okay. But yeah, that's the bear story. Today's afternoon thunderstorm.